Hi friends, in the last session we discussed that inner classes. Okay, we discussed the concept called inner classes with respect to programmatic. Okay, just let me remind the last session and next I will go for the today concept is garbage collection. Friends, if you are watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe to my channel and provide your comment on the video. Okay, if you are having any questions or queries, please post your query in the comment section. Okay. So observe here in the last session, okay, in the last session, normally inner class means the class which is declared inside another class. Okay, the class which is declared inside another class is nothing but inner classes. Okay, the class which is declared inside another class is nothing but inner classes or nested classes. So in that way, without existing outer class object, okay, without existing outer class object, there is no chance of existing inner class object. Okay, without existing outer class object, there is no chance of existing inner class object. Hence, inner class object is always associated with the outer class object. Okay, hence inner class object is always associated with the outer class object. So with respect to that, I wrote one small program. I am taking a class. Inside the class, I am taking constructor. On that class, I'm taking one more inner class and a constructor and a method. So these are the possible ways. Okay, these are the possible ways to access inner class and inner class method. Okay, these are the possible ways to access inner class, constructor and instance method. Okay, these are the possible ways. Okay, total three ways. Okay, normally first ways I am writing three lines. Next I converted into two lines and the third one converted into single line. Okay, third one converted into single line. Okay, today concept is a garbage collection. Okay, today concept is a garbage collection. Normally garbage collection means as we know in old languages like C++, programmer is responsible for both creation and destruction of objects. Okay, programmer is responsible for both creation and destruction of objects. Usually, programmer taking very much care while creating the object but neglecting destruction of useless objects. Okay, programmer taking very much care while creating the object but neglecting destruction of useless objects. Because of his negligence, total memory can be filled up with useless objects which creates memory problems and total application will be down with out of memory error. Okay, with the out of memory error. Okay, if once you created the object, if you are not if you are not destructing the object, so because of that which creates memory problems and the total application will be down with the out of memory error. But in Python, we have some assistant which is always running in the background. Okay, in Python, we have some assistant which is always running in the background to destroy useless object. Okay, to destroy useless object. Because this assistance, the chance of failing Python program with memory problems is very less. Observe this point carefully. Because of this assistant, the chance of failing Python programs with memory problems is very less. Okay, with very less. This assistance is nothing but a garbage collector. Okay, this assistance is nothing but what a garbage collector. The main objective of garbage collector is to destroy useless objects. Okay, the main objective of garbage collector is to destroy useless object. That means if an object does not have any reference variable, then that object eligible for garbage collection. Okay, if an object does not have any reference variable, then that object eligible for garbage collection. Okay, how we can say one object is eligible for garbage collection? Just observe one small program. I'm going for the Python shell. Here observe here a is equal to 10. Okay, a is equal to 10. Now I'm asking what is a. Okay, a is 20. On the same variable, Okay, I'm on the same variable. I'm taking a is equal to 20. So when a is 20 executed by the PVM, okay, when a is equal to 20 executed by the Python interpreter, the moment when it is executed, now a is pointing to the 20 object and the 10 is not having the any object reference. Okay, now 10 is not pointing to any variable. Okay, now observe here, when I type a, now it will show 20, now it will show 20. So this is some simply we can say with a diagrammatic representation. Observe. So here observe here, here I'm taking 10. Okay, here I'm taking 10. Here I'm taking 10. In the same way, I'm taking one more. Okay, I'm taking one more. Now in this I'm taking 20. Okay, in this I'm taking 20. So observe carefully. So when this line executed first time, now a is pointing to 10. Okay, a is pointing to 10. Now when I ask a, it is showing the value of a. Now on the same variable I'm asking, okay, I'm asking a is equal to 20. When this line executed by the PVM, okay, when this line executed by the PVM, now automatically this a is pointing to this object. Okay, now a is pointing to this object. Now 10 is not pointing to anything. Okay, now 10 is not pointing to anything. Okay, so now 10 is not pointing to anything, and 10 is now eligible for garbage collection. Okay, now 10 is eligible for garbage collection. Okay, 10 is eligible for garbage collection. Garbage collection is nothing but to destroy useless object to improve the performance of the application. Okay, if a garbage collector is not there, assume. In this way, if I created 1 crore of objects, okay, if in this case, if I create 1 crore of objects, if garbage collector concept is not there, so application performance will be down, because whenever this object is going to take some memory, okay, you are seeing here, right, a is equal to 10, so it will have some memory, it will have some memory. So when this executed by a is equal to 20, automatically PVM, okay, Python in virtual machine is going to delete, okay, PVM is going to delete this useless object to increase the performance of the application. Okay, to increase the performance of the application. Okay, now observe here how to enable and disable garbage collector in our program. Okay, how to enable and disable garbage collector in our program. By default, garbage collector is enabled. Okay, by default, garbage collector is enabled in our program, but we can disable based on our requirement. Okay, but we can disable based on our requirement. In this context, we can use the following functions of GC module. Okay, in this case, we can use the following functions of GC module. GC dot is enabled means returns true if GC is enabled. Okay, GC dot disable, we are disabling GC explicit. GC dot enable means we are enabling GC explicitly. Okay, we are enabling GC explicitly. Now observe here. Okay, now observe here. So first, okay, first I'm taking, I'm asking whether GC is enabled or not. Okay, if it is enabled, I'm making to disable. Okay, I'm making to disable. Once it is disabled, I'm asking, is it enabled or not? Okay, is it enabled or not? Once it is disabled mode, I'm making to enable. Okay, I'm making to enable. Once it is enabled, once more time I'm asking, is it enabled or not? So in this case, observe the output. Okay, observe the output. Okay, let me execute here. Run. True, false, true. Okay, true, false, true. Because first time GC is enabled mode. Next we are explicitly we are disabling. Okay, explicitly we are disabling. Once disabled, I'm asking, is it enabled or not? After is enabled, I'm asking, okay, if it is in disable, I'm enabling. After that, I'm asking one more time, is it enabled or not? Okay, this is the way we can know how to enable and disable garbage collector in our program based on our requirement. Okay, so in this such cases, so if you disable garbage collector and if you are using useless objects, in that way application performance is going to be down. Okay, application performance is going to be down. Okay, make sure we should not touch garbage collector. Okay, if we are not touching the garbage collector, if anywhere it finds a duplicate objects, automatically duplicate objects delete. Garbage collector is going to delete. Okay, just it is to improve the performance of the application. Okay, to improve the performance of the application. Okay, thank you friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you are having any questions or queries, please post your query in the comment section or reach out to my email ID in the given description. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos on technical. It gives me more encouragement. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching.